So last time we did the basically USS Constitution, Last Voyage of the USS Constitution, and and I did some basically a few basically amendment quests to level up, and now we're probably gonna go to Virtual to get the schematics for the thing. But first, I'll probably sell some stuff here.
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
I've made some friends in the Commonwealth.
Better you than me. Face like this, I'm not gonna make too many friends. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could, from memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the symbol explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises, but if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I've got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there, for both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Like, I'm probably gonna side with the Minutemen because one, and uh, I don't want to make him enemy of the Brotherhood. Steel two, I pretty much probably have all the requirements to continue with the Brotherhood. Don't tell me the game crashed.
What do you need, General?
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
They kidnapped my baby.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, Make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Hey,
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow, what a mess. Hmm. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
Either it is, or we end up building one hell of a paperweight.
Well, whoever wrote this does seem to know what they're talking about. Could be a genius or totally insane. Guess we'll find out. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Good work, Sturgis.
Well, don't thank me yet. I think I got the gist of it, but it's gonna take some time to work out the details of some of the hairier sections. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first one. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available. How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah, ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. On your part, I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. Just get on the platform. I'll do the rest. Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. Don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF.
Wait a second, why in the world do we need a decorational tube
Hold on
on
to your
something
butt.
that's temporarily? Ooh, I leveled up. I'll probably do that later. What's the holotape called?
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your mom.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, Daddy's gone, but I'm here. Mommy's here now.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. Mommy's here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father!
Please, Sean. I'm your mother. To talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now.
Hello.
I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
God. All we're missing are the teacups and the white rabbit.
Ah, levity. Excellent. A sure sign that you adapt quickly to stressful environments.
Going good.
I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Come on. That's crazy.
I assure you, I am completely sane and entirely honest. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and
Yeah,
went
it's somewhat my
searching
favorite
for the
game.
son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy.
Yep.
You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am,
A good chunk
raised
of
by the
hours.
Institute, and now its leader.
Hell of a story, but I guess it does make sense.
I'm glad you're willing to accept the truth. It's quite encouraging. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was so they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate.
I
capable
play
of anything.
the other few
So the
like
weird
3D
science
Bethesda
experiments
games
needed
of
specimens.
Fallout,
That's why they took him.
In a
Cyberpunk,
matter of
Hogwarts
speech.
Legacy, and some Nintendo
Yes.
games.
The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was
And
available, of
Minecraft.
course, but it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone.
I don't
Even in
really
their
have one
attempts to
specific
shield
favorite
themselves
game.
from the
There's
world
so many
above.
different
Members of the
things in a
Institute had
game
been
that you love and
exposed.
hate that you can't
Another
really. I
source
can't really
was
pick a
necessary.
favorite game.
But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time,
protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science,
no.
the
Oh,
synths, me, and you.
I have a PlayStation, but I never played The Last of Us.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your father. He never got to see you grow up.
Yes.
I'm mixed with realistic
What
games.
happened to
Either
him
or
was-
there are fun
I've gone over
games
the
like
records of the
I'm playing
incident, of
survival
course.
mode in Fallout. It's
It seems
actually
what
really
happened to
good.
him was
Or
an
just like a
unfortunate
pain in the
bit of
head where
collateral
like you want like
For many years,
just
I never
annoying.
questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I'm also from the United
I
States.
think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some
Also, I'm gonna put my
important
YouTube channel
breakthroughs.
in chat.
Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
I won't be a part of this. I can't.
Why? Because of the reputation of the Institute. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Your institute has done some horrible things.
Yes, well, the world is not what it used to be. What about the people you've aided in order to get here? What atrocities have they committed? The Brotherhood of Steel. They believe they're the only ones fit to control technology and destroy anyone who opposes them. And you would side with them. None have any true claim to nobility in this world. Those days are gone.
I'm just dropped
We
the
are not the
UFO. Oh, thank
monsters
you.
we have been cast as.
For count
I
B.
simply ask that
Okay.
you give the Institute, me,
Thank
a
you.
chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Thank you.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
No.
I can't do that.
I'm sorry to hear that. I had certainly hoped we could work together.
I stream through Monday
Everyone
and
must make
Friday,
his own decisions.
starting around 11.
If you choose to
I
leave,
usually stream for an
cannot force you
hour
to stay.
and a half to 2
Understand,
hours.
that I cannot allow you to remain within the Institute. You may have safe passage back to the relay, where you will be sent back to the surface. But from that point, you must be considered hostile. I am sorry. I must think first of the safety of the Institute. And in the cruel world that has developed, those who are not with us are against us. The elevator will return you to the relay.
My old man taught me that duct tape could fix anything. I don't think he was
Ma'am.
talking about bullet
You're
holes.
tied to this place, kid. Your energy.
Here's that holotape you gave me. Full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
We need a way to bring the fight to them.
Let's hope we got something we can use. Well, they sure aren't gonna...
I've made my choice. The Institute is now our enemy.
I always knew that day was coming. The question now is, what are we gonna do about it?
I don't think we have enough troops to go on the offensive. Yet.
I agree, General. And even if we were strong enough, we don't have any way to attack the Institute yet. We'll have to hope Sturgis finds something in that data you swiped. In the meantime, we can focus on building up our strength while Sturgis is working his end. No half measures. This time, when we attack, we finish the job, once and for all. I've got something for you to do right now, actually. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
Hey there.
Is there something you need?
Come with me.
Probably.
I need your help.
Sure thing, General.
You really want that do-gooder watching your back. Suit yourself.
One of these days, you'll finally realize that the world doesn't revolve around you, Kate.
I'll head for home then. Good luck. Yeah.
I think that's all for today. I ironically expect that to be faster and ironically a little bit and slower at the same time. I was planning to do Finch Farm, probably did that next time. Because just simply put, I'm having a little bit of troubles and glitches during stream. I think so. We got the schematics from Virgil, went to Institute, discovered the head of the Institute is our son. So next time, probably gonna do Finch Farm and something else. Probably the Brotherhood of Steel thing I need to do. Because I'll probably do some of the more boring and grindy stuff off stream. That's all for today. Hey, check my YouTube channel and the link in the stream. And goodbye.